can't resist going back to the Iliad.
Right.
And here we see Protesilaos as viewed from the lens, through the lens of Homeric poetry.
Right.
And it turns out, have a look, that people are already longing for Protesilaos
Right.
there. So look at line 703,
Yep.
look at line 709. The
Yep.
word potheîn
Right.
shows you that once Protesilaos is absent,
He's absent from the get-go.
that's right,
Yes.
absence again makes
Yep.
the heart grow fonder.
Right.
People yearn for him, they long for him.
Right.
I think it helps us see that already in Homeric poetry,
Right.
and now we're dealing in the early part of the first millennium BCE,
Right.
and we're just so far away from Philostratus, it's hard even to imagine
That's a
chronologically.
huge amount of time, yes.
And you already have this kernel of an idea that the cult hero is missed.
Right.
And in fact, as we'll see presently, Achilles himself says, when I'm absent, you're going to miss me.
Right.
You'll miss me
And,
big time.
and the word is potheîn.
And the
right?
word will be potheîn.
Yeah, yeah.
And I like to think of Protesilaos as a kind of dress rehearsal, a kind of prefiguring of what will happen.
Yeah. But he's
People when they miss Achilles.
But he's like the perfect figure for absence because he's only present to be eliminated, right?
Yes, yes.
So-
and
so-
he was eliminated.
Yeah, right at the start.
Right away. It's so dramatic,
Yeah.
and what also accentuates the missing is that if you want to be vicarious about it, he leaves his honeymoon.
That's right. That's right.
And
So
so
he's missing to his bride
His new bride is
forever.
longing for him,
Yeah.
and his
So
people
there's
are
the
longing
erotic
for-
aspect,
oh,
too.
yes,
Yep.
and as we'll see later,
Yep.
when he comes back, luckily he has conjugal rights, and so then people are just dazzled by how sexy he is after his visits with his wife.
Wow.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Okay,
Right now,
okay.
There he is, and he's being missed.
Right.
It's the prefiguring of the way Achilles will be missed.
Right. And you actually use the word heros about him. This is one of these places you were just talking about where you can see the language is pointing in its oblique way at hero cult, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
This is about as close as you get
Yes, exactly.
in Homeric narrative to the ABCs of hero cult.
Right.
And Protesilaos is one of the perfect examples of a cult hero.
Right.
And in a sense, because he doesn't have time to get into the action of the Iliad, he's already dead.
Yes.
It makes him even more cult hero-like because he's already absent.
Right, right.
So, whereas everybody else is not absent yet, he's already absent. So, what a good prefiguring.
In a certain sense, that gives him a kind of privilege about everything that happens afterwards, right? Because he's already in the other world, right?
So he has a head start
Yes.
in seeing the Oran
From another perspective.
through the lens of a cult hero,
Right.
not just the lens of an epic hero.
Right.